slowly, said the sloth by Eric Carle. Slowly, Good morning, class. Today we're learning about the letter S. Say it with me. Letter name, S. The students would have time to repeat. And they would say letter name, S. And repeat after me again. Sliding snake, sliding snake. Inside this book called Slowly, 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 Said the Sloth by Eric Carle, we're going to listen for letter S sounds that would make like letter name, S, S, S. So when you hear this sound, I want you to touch your ear. When you hear that sound in a word that starts with letter S, touch your ear. All right. Slowly, 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 said the sloth by Eric Carle. Slowly, 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 a sloth crawled along the branch of a tree. There's the sloth. Say that with me, sloth. You hear the sound for letter S at the beginning of sloth? Here's a porcupine. Here's a tree with all the pretty leaves and branches. Slowly, 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 the sloth ate a leaf. There's the sloth, there's the leaf. What is this? That's another. Raise your hand if you know what that is. That's right, that is a snake. And S word, snake. There's also a bird. Slowly, 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 the sloth fell asleep. There's the sloth, he's sleeping in the tree. There's that, it's like a jaguar. Slowly, 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 the sloth woke up. And next he sees a what? That's right, an armadillo. Good job. He's still hanging in the tree. All day long, the sloth hung upside down in the tree. Oh, there's a colorful animal. It's like an anteater. And there's an iguana. He's still in the tree with all the leaves. All night long, the sloth hung upside down in the tree. There's a bat. Raise your hand if you know what this is. Kind of looks like a squirrel. Kind of looks like a raccoon. When does a bat fly? When does a bat fly? Raise your hand. Good job. A bat flies at night. It is nighttime. And bats are nocturnal. That means they are awake at night and they sleep during the day. Even when it rained, the sloth hung upside down in the tree. Remember, we're touching our ear when we hear a sound for letter S. And sloth starts with S. There's some frogs and a pig. The sloth is still in the tree, just hanging slowly. Why are you so slow? The howler monkey asked one day, but the sloth didn't answer. There's a turtle and a bird. This is the howler monkey when he's asking the sloth. Why are you so quiet? The caiman said, but the sloth didn't. There's an alligator and a caiman bird, or also known as a toucan. Why are you so boring? The anteater asked, but the sloth didn't answer. Tell me, said the jaguar, why are you so lazy? The sloth thought and thought and thought for a long, long time. still hanging in the tree. There's a jaguar, and there's a cool little bird, and another palm tree. Finally, the sloth replied, "It is true, I am slow, quiet, and boring. I'm a lackadaisical. I dawdle and I dilly-dally. I am also unflappable, languid, static, impassive, sluggish, lethargic, placid, calm, mellow, laid back, and well, slothful. I am relaxed and tranquil, and I like to live in peace, but I am not lazy." Then the sloth yawned and said, "That's just how I am. I like to do things slowly, slowly, slowly." The end. So we learned slowly, slowly, slowly from the sloth that he likes to do things in peaceful ways and be very calm and take his time. Next, we're going to move into our activity where we talk about letter S words and other words that don't begin with the letter S. So I want you to think about, let's stretch, stand up, reach for the sky, touch up high, touch down low, touch your toes, wiggle, get all your wiggles out, and sit back down nice and quiet on your square. All right, I want to look at this first picture right here. Who can raise their hand and tell me what this is? Somebody raise your hand and tell me. Thank you. It is. It's a picture of a dog. Dog. Do we hear the letter S at the beginning of dog? Think about it. Think about it hard. Letter S says like sliding snake, sliding snake. No. So this one is going to go into, let's see. It'll work. This one is going to go into, that one's going to be marked out because it is not a letter S sound. We're going to mark them out if they do not start with the letter S because my smartboard is not wanting to work. So, next we have a cat. Cat. Raise your hand if you can tell me what cat. What do you hear at the beginning of cat? Raise your hand. That's right. We hear the C for k. Do we hear the like sliding snake, sliding snake? No. Next we have a snake. Snake. What do we hear at the beginning of snake? Good job. It is a letter S sound. Good job. Horse. Horse. Do we hear the letter S at the beginning of horse for horse? No. All right, and then we have sun. Sun. We do. We hear the letter S at the beginning of sun. Good job. What about snacks? Snacks. Raise your hand if you can tell me what you hear at the beginning of snacks. Good job. We hear the letter S for snacks. What about truck? Truck. No, we do not hear the letter S at the beginning of truck. What do we hear? We hear the TR blend for truck, but we don't hear the letter S. What about socks? Socks. Good job. We do. We hear S at the beginning of socks, like sliding snake, sliding snakes. Good. How about plant? Plant. What do we hear at the beginning of plant? We hear the P sound for letter P. We do not hear the letter S sound. Good job. Great job. All right, next we're going to move into our small group time. So we talked about our beginning sounds. We'll go over this one more time. And we have our letter S sounds for snacks, snake, sun, and socks. So now we're going to move into our small groups. When I call you, I want you to listen very carefully on where to go. If you're in group 1, you need to go to the red table with Miss Victoria. If you're in group 2, you need to go to the blue table with Miss Kiera. If you're in group 3, I want you to go to an independent group and you're going to work on your independent work of your independent worksheets by yourself. You can pick those up on the red table as you go to your independent seats. Thank you guys. We're going to move quickly and quietly as the music plays. We're going to move quickly and quietly as the music plays. Remember, group 1 is going to Miss Victoria, group 2 is going to Miss Kiera, and group 3 is going to your independent groups at the table. I want you to quietly stand up and go to your group.